Wow. Wow. What a unbelievable performance that was by Watford. A superb game to watch. And Watford have beaten Luton Town by 4-0. What a fantastic day that was. I have to say, personally for me, that was probably in the top 5 Watford games and top 5 football games in general that I've ever attended in my life. The atmosphere at Vicarage Road was the best I've seen in years. All 4 stands, the family stand, Elton John stand, Rookery, Graham Taylor stand, were all up on their feet, bouncing throughout the whole game. It was absolutely phenomenal. Where do I start? I don't really know. I suppose we'll start with the goals, of course, because that's the most important thing. We'll start with Keinan Davis because he did open the scoring for Watford 2 minutes into the game. A scorpion kick goal. And actually, I didn't realise he even scored at the time because I was watching it obviously in real time from my seat in the upper Graham Taylor stand. And it all happened so quickly. Obviously, Ismaïla Sarr had the ball, laid it off to Hassan Kamara, who whipped across in, and Keinan Davis got on the end of it. But actually, in real time to me, it looked like an own goal. But watching it back in the replay, Keinan Davis somehow got his leg into a ridiculous position. I'm not sure how he did it. But it was almost like a scorpion bicycle kick type of goal. It was a phenomenal finish, and fair play to Keinan Davis because that's exactly, what we needed at that moment in the game. It's a derby game. As I said, the first derby game in 16 and a half years with fans. And for Watford to score 2 minutes in that really set the tempo of the game. It got the fans on the side of the Watford team as well. It was a fantastic way to start. And not long after that, just before the first half finished, William Troost-Ekong, I think it was from a set piece, wasn't it? William Troost-Ekong basically stood in the middle of the goal, muscled off a Luton player, got on the end of, I think it was a corner, wasn't it? And William Troost-Ekong basically tapped into an open net. And at that point, it was 2 goals to Watford and 2-0 to Watford going into half-time. And at that point, we was in a really, really strong position. Luton Town had a couple of opportunities. One shot just going past the outside of Daniel Batman's near post. But apart from that, they really didn't threaten us too much. Going into the second half, I was confident, but I wasn't overly confident, if you know what I mean. I knew obviously the 2-goal lead, that was good for Watford and it was very positive. But obviously it's a derby match, as I said in the preview. Anything can happen in these types of situations. But luckily for me, that didn't happen, and Watford got a further 2 goals. A third goal coming via João Pedro. Keinan Davis, once again, fantastic work from him. Closed down the goalkeeper, closed down the space, and João Pedro is there to support him. He nicks the ball off the goalkeeper, keeps his composure, and finishes into the top left-hand corner. And at that point, it's 3-0 to Watford. The game there is pretty much done, and Luton fans were starting to leave the stadium at that point. But it gets better and better because Ismaïla Sarr then puts Watford 4 goals to the good. And at that point, I'm bouncing, everyone's bouncing, we're all having a great time, and Luton are getting absolutely battered, which is what we love to see. Now, obviously, Watford did win the game 4-0. I'd quickly like to highlight a couple of players who I thought had exceptional games. Now, don't get me wrong, every player who came on as a substitute or started the game were all 10 out of 10s for me, because obviously it's such a massive game to win for both fan bases, and luckily for us, Watford did come out on top yesterday. But a few players I would like to highlight. Number 1, Dan Gosling, again deputising at right back. Not his natural position, but he did really, really well. Got stuck into a lot of challenges and controlled the games at times. So really big shout out to Dan Gosling. Keinan Davis as well, obviously, setting the tone from the very, very start, getting that fantastic goal 2 minutes into the game. A superb scorpion bicycle kick type finish. And Keinan Davis, as he's getting fitter and fitter each game, is really showing what a class act he is. And I think lastly, for me, João Pedro is the man of the match. Everyone could be awarded man of the match for this game, but João Pedro was on a completely another level in this game. For me, he's an elite level talent, should really be playing for a top 6 Premier League club. Superb. And actually, for me, it's no over-exaggeration to say that he played like Messi yesterday. He was unbelievable. His dribbling, his creativity was just unbelievable to watch from the stands. Luton players at times had 3, 4, 5 men around him and they could not stop him at all. Some of the runs he went on were Messi-esque. And for me, João Pedro has got to be man of the match from this game. Let me know your man of the match in the comment section below. Did you attend the game? How was it for you? Of course, let me know that below as well. Please subscribe to the channel after what was a fantastic result. And yeah, I'm very, very happy. We'll have another video for you very, very soon, looking ahead to Wigan away. And actually, before I go, I just want to say, obviously, this was a fantastic result for Watford. And don't get me wrong, the whole occasion, the whole atmosphere around the town was fantastic. I do wish it was like that at Vicarage Road every game. Obviously, that's probably not likely to happen. But for me, I think for me, it just shows that when the crowd are on side and when the players really believe in the manager and what the occasion means to everyone, when the fans and the players are both on the side and both believe in it, really shows what we can do as a club. So I have to say, fantastic from the fans and the players yesterday. And we just have to build on this now. You know, we've got Wigan away next. If we can now, you know, go and beat Wigan and win 2 consecutive games on the bounce, that would be absolutely fantastic. So as I said, once again, please subscribe to the channel. Please like, please comment, and we'll have another video for you very, very soon. Bye-bye.